we got a job. We're underpaid, but we got a job. Yeah. You feel me? And then the community comes out and shows us all kinds of love.
Yeah, she didn't even repost, bro. She didn't even repost the clip off of something. She had it saved on her phone. That's kind of crazy to think about. That like I'm saved alongside my main man Kimbo here on Kim Kardashian's phone. Like, isn't that wild? That's definitely. Went to bed and I woke up to this insane thing. Kim Kardashian posted my interview with Kimbo, who was wonderful. It was fantastic. Like on her Instagram, which I think is crazy. I just don't understand how that happened. I don't understand how this works. I mean, I do understand it. She actually does hyper focus on recidivism quite a bit. So I was on Democracy Now. Hell yeah. Look at that. They put my interview on Democracy Now. Let's go. That's amazing. Dude, this is journalism, baby. This is some real journalism. Remember when I told you guys I don't normally do journalism, but sometimes I do, and I like make new news? This is it. Law, you were the only one in her corner when she met with Trump and left Kanye? I was in her corner because I've always appreciated her efforts to combat recidivism, efforts. Like I've given her props when props are deserving, you know? But in any case, NBC's title calls you a YouTuber. I don't mind it. I don't care. But yeah, we were getting a lot of media hits on this, and it's great. I'm glad that people are paying attention. Not to me, I'm saying, like, I'm glad that people are paying attention to what's going on. You don't know how satisfying it is to see you in the mainstream media after years of my parents telling me you're a fringe conspiracy theorist. Yeah. In any case, you know, I'm working on some really cool stuff for Japan as well. I'm working on some really cool stuff for Japan. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that stuff. But I'm trying to link up with the JCP, the Japanese Communist Party. So someone got your old Kim tweet. Wait, why? What is up with this? What is up with this font? Is this a real thing that I tweeted? Because this is something that I've said before, but I know I make fun of Kim Kardashian a lot, but let's be real, she has the power to do more for prison reform than the 500 columnists making fun of her combined. Are you meeting up with Connor? Yeah. Yeah. Kim Kardashian posted me, which I think is pretty crazy. I joked and I said, we need Kim Kardashian on Fortnite Friday. March got mad at me for not saying we need Kim Kardashian on Fear and. I just wanted to make sure, you know, that I was using this opportunity in the spotlight for something that she would do rather than something that she definitely wouldn't do. Also, in the upcoming days, I will most likely have HasanAbi Head Phineas on the broadcast as well. And also, March, don't worry, I'll have him on the pod too. So yeah, we'll work on that. Okay, bro, now you're just doing too much. Pff, just wait. Working on getting Adam McKay on as well. What? People close to the Kardashians have told me the entire family watched our Patrick Bet Davis segment and now even have a game night where they play a new game called Iranian or Jewish based off my commentary. Stop it, Felix. Felix, no. Kim K is a friend of the show. She did send me Skims. I don't know why. I actually genuinely don't know why she sent me Skims. Like, I don't know where that came from or how it happened, but it was unique when it did happen. A lot of old wounds being sewn up today. Armenia, Turkish relations with Kim K and now Poland. I know. Pretty crazy. It's a bad word. It means whore. Okay, I like it. It's got good mouthfeel. Don't give me that. If a word has good mouthfeel, I'm gonna say it. But yeah, as I was saying, Kim Kardashian posted. That was crazy. Don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to make of that. But I think it's because like I've stated before, and ironically have defended Kim Kardashian on before. This is something that she cares about. Recidivism and prisoners' rights and a rehabilitative approach to criminal justice is something that she genuinely cares about. It's also something that I've ironically defended her on before. I said, I know I make fun of Kim Kardashian a lot, but let's be real. She has the power to do more for prison reform than 500 columnists making fun of her combined. That was in 2018. I said that. It's called precog, baby. Jakey Poo 226. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Can you share the IG? Sure. Where is it? I mean, it's just a clip, but yeah, here. Here it is. This is
like
the
it?
only.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's almost like a respite from being? Is it better than being in prison or no?
It's way better because I was in a prison yard. I'm seeing guys get stabbed, get jumped, get beat up. The cops treat us like shit. But here, we get better treatment, right? They talk to us like humans. They talk to us like humans. We got a job. We're underpaid, but we got a job.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then the community comes out and shows us all kinds of love.
Yeah, she didn't even repost, bro. She didn't even repost the clip off of something. She had it saved on her phone. That's kind of crazy to think about. That like I'm saved alongside my main man Kimbo here on Kim Kardashian's phone. Like, isn't that wild? That's definitely wild. That's a wild thing to.
We never received that growing up. We never received that kind of love, that kind of recognition for anything we've done. So now, doing this kind of stuff and all this love coming, that's life changing for a lot of guys. 'Cause that's all they be needing is a little bit of.
Imagine a job giving people purpose is kind of sad. I mean, that's perfectly valid. I don't know why you make it seem as though like nobody wants to work ever. The entire purpose is to make that work meaningful and offer you more autonomy in the workplace. But like work is a good thing. It's not a bad thing necessarily.
Recognition with this, it's life changing, and we get opportunities at careers.
How long was your sentence? You don't mind me asking?
17 years.
17 years.
Yep.
God damn. They're gonna shave it off.
Yep.
They're gonna shave it off.
They're gonna shave it off. They shaving some.
What? What is this? Hasan the Hum, you won't see this, but I just want you to know that I'm 20 minutes into this vid and I'm bawling. As someone who went through the system when I was younger, I can't describe how much it means to see someone with your reach shining a light on this. Yeah. I mean, look, this is it. This is how, I mean, this is why I do it. I think he meant bawling, like crying. Marx said that work was a fundamental part of human essence and that it can be creative and fulfilling. He believed that humans are capable of free, conscious, and creative labor and that this is what makes us human. Yeah, labor is not a bad thing. What our relations to labor is what is absolutely busted under our current organization of the economy and must be fixed. But that's it. Like, you're coming into the broadcast of a person who is a real freak when you think about it. Like, if you were to come in here and tell me like labor is not a necessity, it shouldn't exist, it's like bad, ultimately I don't want to do it, this is the wrong place to say such things. I'm the type of person who never stops working. I love it. And the autonomy that I have, right? The autonomy that I have, the lack of alienation comparatively to my labor in comparison to the average working class individual is what makes this incredibly fulfilling. I can focus on what I want to focus on. I have a semblance of freedom. It's like that I know that if I want to make my own hours, I can. Now, having said that, I still work endlessly. I work nonstop, but that is something that I want other people to also be able to have in a structure where, you know, you're not like a independent owner of your own corporation or whatever. I'm not even talking about like every single person becomes a small business owner. I'm saying that even if you worked in a small business or even if you worked in any kind of business whatsoever, I think it improves. I think it helps a lot if you have more of a say in the productive process. That's it. So, yeah, I love work. Do you feel obligated to work a lot, or is it a genuine desire? I mean, there's definitely a sense of obligation, but also on
Hasan, he lives in L.A. Is he okay?
Wait, no, we already saw this. We already watched this. I watched this yesterday when it first came out. But yeah, labor under capital subtracts the agency. Feel like people get confused on which part they hate? Yes. If you had more of a say in the productive process, if you had more of a say in like how the output in the form of profits, like how that value that you provide is dished out and is used within the company or even outside of the company that you're a part of, then it would be an endless filling process for you. Look at March. He's in the chat right now. Okay. The most extreme version of this process that I'm talking about is obviously a cooperative corporation, a cooperative structure, right? Equal say, equal pay, especially in the way that we've designed it. Now, March works his ass off, right? But he has a say in that process. March is working in a productive aspect behind the camera. He's a part of the content creation process, but he's not like one of the hosts. And he works his ass off, and I mean, he's pretty open about it. He's pretty happy about the situation. It's not necessarily the pay that he gets from it, but it's also how fulfilling this stuff is for him. You understand? I think it's a great example of how these things work. I think that's the difference between having a sense of ownership over the means of production versus not. You know? Damn, bro, having Bernie during mealtime. Oh, that's funny. I'm not going to be eating. Well, Bernie is on. Don't worry. That'd be really funny, though, if I did that. Anyway, feeling the burn later. Pete Hegseth grilled. Will Trump push Israel to finally accept the ceasefire? Wildfire updates as wind conditions worsen. TikTok ban grows red note popularity. I was on Kim K's IG and more. Get it now is what I said. But there's a lot to talk about today, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into all of it. But yeah, I was on Democracy Now as well, apparently, or my coverage was on Democracy Now. This type of stuff makes me very proud. I'm very happy. Like I'm so fortunate, and it's so exciting that like every now and then I will actually contribute to journalism, and it makes me very happy that I'm capable of doing that. I'm very proud of the work that we put together on this one, especially considering that it's like an often forgotten and you know an often forgotten and less known aspect of this process. You know, it's a type of person that normally doesn't get a camera, doesn't get a say, in a circumstance where you're just talking to them like real people. You know, this is not something that you ever get. Like, that's the thing. Think about it. It's very difficult to have prisoners in this like uncontrolled environment. Like, this is not something that the Department of Corrections is open to usually, but these programs are so good overall, and they feel so safe overall that none of the COs checked us for weapons or contraband. We just kind of rolled up to the camp, you know? How come you don't want to make your own media ecosystem like TYT? Maybe have like-minded people write or stream as well? Yeah, no, that's an entirely separate... Dude, look at TYT right now and understand exactly why I don't want to do that. That's an entirely different type of work. What I do right now, what I'm capable of doing right now is what I'm good at. I don't want to turn what I do into a network and then have to focus on management rather than what I do. Is the Oxford video coming out soon? Sorry for being annoying. I don't know, chatter. I reach out to Oxford Union. You understand? You understand?